So adorable.
So, how was yesterday? Not doing the live.
It was interesting.
It was nice.
Oh, yeah, I mean, different.
Different?
Yeah.
You used 3 different adjectives.
Yes. So
was it interesting? Was it nice? Was it different? It was D, all of the above?
Yes.
Yeah, you're so funny.
Nice and different.
That is so
well, I mean,
funny.
when you do it for as long as you've done it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was kind of one of those like Ricky Bobby, like I don't know what to do with my hand sort of situation. It's just like, it was just like, well, it's 9:30, not quite doing anything now, so I'm just gonna watch some television.
Planning out our day.
Yes, we were watching television.
Mostly
we watched a good amount of television yesterday. I did a decent amount of work, but yeah.
You vegged out good yesterday.
Yeah, well, no, I did some work toward the evening there, but I need to kind of ramp up toward the beginning of the day. So, gosh,
I was pretty productive.
I just need to.
It took me about an hour
skin
and a
is
half
so
to
dry.
make some chili.
Joyce said, "Good morning, WAC fam. I missed you. Missed you too, Joyce. The day is a day too long." Gigi's here, says, "Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today?" Bayou Princess is here. BFF Gaming with Friends says hello. Erica says, "Good morning." Beth said, "Good morning, WAC fam." Sylvia said, "Hello, WAC fam." Oh, Sylvia.
Welcome to.
Alyssa said, "Good morning, everyone."
WAC
Heath
Wednesday.
is here. Says, "Good morning, WAC Familia." Absolutely. The doctor is in, and she says, "Good morning, WAC fam." Jeray said, "Good morning." Jeray, I saw that you posted your newest video. I'm going to watch that today.
Good morning.
Kelly's here, says, "Good morning, everyone." Megan Saint says, "Good morning." Linda's here, says, "Good morning, WAC fam, listening in." Tamika is here, says, "Good morning." I was going to say something.
The whole gang is here.
The gang is here. I missed you guys so
happy.
much. Like, what's the point? Like, what was yesterday? I'm gonna find more ways to be productive during that time. But yesterday, I was just like, what? I don't know what. I don't know what I'm doing here.
No, I have projects.
Yeah, Erica said felt weird yesterday without the live. Yes, it did. Now, granted, I did do some stuff, but I was like, I could have waited until after the live to do this. I'm still working on it. It's all in my head.
It is. It's all in our head.
Let's see. Karen said, "Hi all. It's been a minute. It has been a minute, Karen. Glad you're here." Chris Bear is here. Says, "Hey folks, on mobile with my terrible screen keyboard." Okay. Well, then I'm really sorry to ask you this question because like I need a large answer. Like, have you seen about Ketocon 2021? Like, I just randomly heard about it on Clubhouse 2 days ago. They were like, "Yeah, Ketocon is happening in Austin in June," and I was like, record scratch. Is it? And then that was my record scratch. And then I went to the website and they were like, "Yeah, June 11th to the 13th, 2021." And I was just like, okay, but then I was like, oh, I really want to hear what
sneaky surprise. I
really want to hear what Chris and Miriam have to say from like a vendor perspective. Like, have they said anything to you? What are your plans and thoughts? Okay, got it. He said, "I'm feeling weird today. It's Wang Wednesday and I have no plans to eat any wangs." What's going on? Why not? It's the alliteration, Heath. If you don't eat wings on Wednesdays, when will you eat wings? I killed that. Rhonda said, "Good morning, everyone." I did. Thank you.
Yes.
Jeray said, "Yes, yesterday I woke up late and was like, I missed the live." Nah, girl, you didn't miss it, girl. You didn't miss it.
Yeah, we're changing the gears over here.
Tanya said, "Good morning, everyone. How goes it?"
We were basically just 9:30 sitting looking at a blank screen.
I know, just like,
what do we do now?
Tap it. It's like no one loves us.
What do we do now? So we talked for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then we were just, like we sat here and we literally talked to like the blank screen. Nothing happened. Richard's wearing his Keto Palooza shirt today. I went over the Keto Palooza contract yesterday with the hotel. I had some changes and suggestions, but either way, it just got me all sorts of pumped to get to get excited about putting tickets on sale. That'll be happening in the next week. Like I once we get this contract signed and everything.
That's very true. She was extremely excited. You're running around dancing.
I was not, but I was excited. Chris said, "I have not seen anything about Ketocon 2021. I have to check my email for anything about it." No, there was not I haven't seen an email. If I Googled Ketocon 2021, and it did say, yes, it is happening in Austin. So I clicked on the website.
Told nobody but themselves.
I clicked on the website and it does say that it is tentatively rescheduled. But you're right. Like we haven't seen any communication about it. So clearly we're no better off than you guys. So there's that. Gil said, "Good morning, Autumn and Richard." It is really.
Which I don't know if that's how you want to do an event.
Jeray said to Chris, I talk about keto chow. In the video I posted yesterday, it was a keto chow kind of week. Oh, I'm excited to see about that.
Oh, Jeray.
Yes. Holly said, I've not gotten anything about Ketocon either. I literally wouldn't have known anything about it if I wasn't on Clubhouse. And they were like, because they were talking about keto meetups going on this year. And I was like, I actually host a meetup. It's called Keto Palooza. Not to be confused with the California Keto Palooza. This one's in Louisville. And they were like, yeah, there's that one. There's another one in Orlando that I'm looking at going at, like a smaller get together that a girl is having that I met on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh yeah, there's the Keto Palooza in California. The Las Vegas Keto Expo is supposed to be going on, and then Ketocon in Texas. And I was just like, what? So I had to do some. Yeah, that's what I was.
Okay, now I'm with you.
And then I went, but I just Googled it today, and it says they were still having it.
So you might be like just 8 people down there.
I know, right? I talked to my friend Chella. Well, I sent her a message on Instagram, like, so Ketocon's happening. She was like, I mean, there's just no way it can happen, right? Like, it's only 4 months away. Things are getting better. They can't have a big event like that in Texas. Like, what are they thinking? And I was just like, I mean, I'm not the one who posted it on the website. You know, I mean, the good news is, I know, right? Heath, get your state, okay?
I think that there's no getting.
So, the good news is that tickets are automatically transferable to 2022, and so maybe we'll do that. Like, I just don't.
Well, it just sounds
I'm not half doing Ketocon. You know, it's too much money.
They found a vendor, or they found the money guy, another money person to do something.
Well, no, I don't think they've invested any more money. I think the venue and everyone that they spent money with last year, they were like, we can't give y'all a refund, but so we're going to shift you a year ahead as well. Yeah. So, but then I bet you in a couple of months, the venue's going to be like, psych, things haven't gotten any better. We're going to have to shift you ahead again, you know? So I really don't know if it's going to happen, but
I mean, if they're saying this already, I'm like, once the locomotive gets starting, it's hard to stop that thing.
No, that is not true. It is very easy to stop and keep everyone's money. Like, that's exactly what they did. So, Sparkly Susan said, you two with the hearts and the flame emojis. I absolutely love it. Good morning. Thank you for your video. Such fun. Well, thank you, Sparkly Susan, for making me feel better this morning. So, I know, right? It is sparkly. So I am here for it. So. Joy said Orlando, Florida. I will come if you are there. Yeah, it's in Orlando, Nebraska. Do you guys know? You know how they have like popular named cities in other states where they're not the popular. Like there's like a Louisville, Tennessee. There's like a Louisville, Missouri. I think
there's a Paris.
There's a Paris. And a Paris, Kentucky. Yeah, exactly. I mean, so I wonder where else there literally are other Orlandos, but no, Joyce. The one I'm talking about is in Orlando, Florida.
Pretty sure it's at least more than a handful. At least like 7 or 8 Orlandos.
Yes, he said ATX is only about a 4-hour drive. We might not be there this year again, but next year, come holler at us. Okay, we might be spending some time in Texas in 2022. So
we gotta try one of these Wing Wednesdays.
Yes, no, I'm still not doing that. I mean, you guys. Exactly, he will. Of course, exactly, he will. He said we already got a refund for the canceled one. Yeah, I mean, I did not seek a refund. It was kind of one of those like, oh, they'll just keep kicking the can down the road. We're going regardless. Yeah, like I'll afford to whenever it's happening. But still, I am glad that they can move it to 2022 because that's probably what we'll do. I don't feel myself. I don't see myself wanting to go anyways because once again. I'm not paying a full dollar price for a $50 like event. Like it literally just can't be as crowded as it was last year. And if it was, then or 2 years ago, and if it was, I'm not up in there. Anyway, I'm not taking samples off, and if I can't have the samples, I'm not going. I pretty much ate the value of my ticket in samples, right? And if I can't do that, then I'm not going this year. And my hands ain't going to be on grubby little samples. They can't even give you samples at Costco. How are they going to give you open air samples at Ketocon? No, thanks. Mom is here. Says greetings and salutations, Whack fam. Happy Whack Wednesday. TC's here. Says good morning. BFF Gaming with Friends says, I love your streams. Well, thank you. I'm so glad that you're here.
Look at that. I love gaming with friends.
Oh my gosh. He said, OMG, there are so many good barbecue places in Austin. Yeah, we need to do a meetup. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I completely agree. And bring our own barbecue sauce, though, because I'm still sure they don't have sugar-free barbecue sauce. Melanie says, good morning, Autumn and Richard and Work Nation. Good morning, Melanie. I'm glad that you're here. Yes, it is. Stacy's here, says morning with the snowflake.
Texas and they
ours would more be like the ice cubes, because it is there's a little sliver of ice on cubes. Not the snow, because it's not snowing, but it's ice on the ground.
So like a shingle.
Like an icicle. Yeah. Or an ice cube. Just stick all the ice cubes to the ground. That's basically what happened. No, that is what happened. There are ice cubes on the ground.
Run.
Chris said Moscow, Idaho. Is it? Because that would be hilarious.
Yep.
Kathy said, hola, Wack Familia. Happy Wednesday. Yes. Feliz miércoles. Absolutely. Yes. So.
We've been to Moscow.
I know, right? Idaho. I don't know if I've ever actually been. I don't know if I've actually been in Idaho before.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Well, I haven't been in the entire Idaho. West Coast is a wonderful new place for me. We need to take a road trip out west.
Well, no, but that Idaho's not the West Coast. I mean it's over in the west.
In the whole northern region. All the way up there.
Yes. No, I agree.
The Dakotas and the Montanas and stuff.
He said free samples are more important than seeing my gorgeous face. I'm hurt. They go hand in hand, Heath. Like, it's just one.
Have you met my wife?
You know, they're equally as important.
She will mess up some free samples.
You're right. You're
right. The Tasmanian devil.
I mean,
there's a tornado and stuff going on.
There's a China, Texas. Wow, named after a whole other country. That's funny. They'd be like France, Oklahoma. That's pretty funny.
Well, in Texas, I'm pretty sure there's a spot
everywhere. Yeah. So
Texas is like the size of.
Val said, morning. Good morning, everyone. Melanie said, Autumn, do you still practicar your Espanol? No, not as of ahora, which means now. But I am going to get back into it, because 75 Hard has made me realize that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And so clearly what that means is I've got to set my mind to practicar mi Espanol. Okay.
Practicar.
So
Espanol.
Oh, I thought we were still going. No, Kathy said there's a strawberry, Arizona. That sounds good. Tasty. So yes,
I do love me a strawberry.
Gail said to Chris that yesterday she watched the drone video. I watched your drone video too, except
who did a drone video?
Chris did a drone, like a 360 drone video of his neighborhood.
Nice.
But I never got the hang of it. It was one of those ones where you watch it on your phone. And like when you move your phone, it moves the thing. It's like a VR sort of thing. So I'm just like, why can't I see what's behind? Like I'm trying, but then I was just like, oh, I have to like spin in my chair. I was like, this is so neat, but this is so weird.
Technology blew your face off.
Like, yes, I mean it was crazy. So
like Google Street or something like that. You can just turn and just view the whole street.
Yes, it was crazy. And then I would like look up, look down, and then I turned around to the back and I could see like the tail of the drone. I was like, this is really neat. So I know, right? I did that.
Yeah, that's cute.
Dana said, good morning, WAC fam. Happy National Flannel Day. Word of the day is a toughie. Lanyap. Noun meaning something giving as a bonus or extra gift. Tonight's rendition of WAC Wednesday is a lanyap.
I'm not even touching that.
Like to our morning lives. The evening live is a lanyap.
It hurts my head even think that.
I think
I'm definitely not using that in a sentence. We'll just say the word. Lanyap.
Yes.
We're accomplished.
Joe Ray says, where was the drone video posted? On the Keto Chow YouTube channel, entitled Just for Fun. So
no, drone shots are always wonderful. We can get them.
Yes. Melanie said, amazing shirt, Richard. I know, right?
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It can emulate like a jib camera if you're good enough. You can get the whole swooping up above you shot.
Yeah, no, I'm sure Chris is. I couldn't do it. No, he said, I have cousins that were all named after cities in Texas: Dallas, Marshall, Starla, Cordell. My aunt is whack and not the good kind of whack. That's actually really deep. Like we would have we'd have some cousins named Paducah. You know,
I mean, if you get like a map out,
I think Lexington is. I like the name Lexington. I think that would actually be kind of neat.
Building?
So,
a street?
No, it's a person's name. Like Lex. If it was a girl, it'd be Lexi. But her name's Lexington.
Like Lex Luthor.
Oh no!
See? You don't want that. You don't want that karma on nobody. You don't want that mojo on nobody.
That changes everything.
Exactly.
Okay, here, sweetie. Entertain the masses really quick. I'm gonna go. I went to the mailbox yesterday.
You went to the mailbox?
Yeah, the post office.
Oh yeah, well we knew that.
Okay, Sylvia, I got this package in the mail. So you know what? I guess you didn't have to entertain the masses for as long as.
Never mind.
Okay, I don't know what this is. I have to make sure to read it privately so that's not like a secret.
Yes.
Oh, it's a book. Make sure there's nothing else in here, because like my mom she'd be leaving stuff in the bottom of the bag.
She always does that.
Exactly.
It
is a book. It says "It Takes Guts: A Meat Eater's Guide to Eating Offal." You bought me a book on organ meats with over 75 healthy and delicious nose-to-tail recipes. Why would you do this, Sylvia? I am officially like, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna make a series of videos all about trying these recipes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Of the organ meter. Well, I mean, that's how I grew up. So welcome to my world.
Super sexy bone marrow? There's no such thing.
Welcome. That is sexy.
No. Ew. Oh, no.
Oh my hubba.
No.
Awooga. Ooh, hey.
Chris said organ meats.
Ooh, hey. What brings you around these parts? You beautiful bone marrow.
No, absolutely not.
Let me slide you my number there. You
no
attractive bone marrow.
No, don't make any moves towards. There is a card.
I am just saying. Hey.
And I got this little.
See that again.
I got a free sample of toothpaste. I don't know if you did that, but thank you so much.
I guess that's small
natural
bone marrow
toothpaste. That is so interesting.
What's happening?
Linda said yes, bone marrow is sexy. Y'all are never gonna convince me, bro. You're never gonna. An offal omelet. Is it offal or awful? They're awful. I bet that's what they are.
Well, you're very particular about your eggs anyway. You're very particular about your eggs anyway.
No. Baked tripe with zucchini fries.
You are so cute. Oh my God.
Kidney kebabs with mint tabbouleh.
Ooh. It doesn't say sexy?
No.
They're not sexy. They're rich.
Yeah, kidney kebabs.
They're a bunch of rich. That's like chicken livers. Like chicken
Somebody said OMG just made it to you. I sent it like months ago. No shade. I probably haven't been to the post office in a month, but like crispy fried kidney. Easy grilled sweetbreads.
Well, I don't know about that. It might be a bridge too far. Sweetbreads might be a bridge too far.
Foie gras profiteroles. I'll just take the profiterole and leave out the foie gras.
I love me some foie gras.
Oh my gosh. Chopped liver. I'm done.
Ooh, chopped liver.
I mean, my husband is going to make some of those, and I'll try them as a video. No, absolutely not.
Yes.
I am. I'm opening the card. Yes, with my fingernail opener, because the letter opener is way too far away. So I'm just work like a charm though. Oh, it says Merry Christmas. I love it. And Happy New Year, Jason and Sylvia. And there's a picture of a moose. I'm obsessed.
Moose.
Are there moose recipes in there? Oh my gosh. Sylvia said, Dear Autumn and Richard, when I saw this book, I thought of you, adventurous chef and picky eater. Love you both dearly. Merry Christmas. This means so much to me, Sylvia. And look at the picture of a moose. I absolutely love that. This
sweet cinnamon chicharrones.
Oh, those are good, but yucky.
See, I mean, there's beautiful things in there.
No.
There's beautiful things in here.
No, absolutely
and some
not.
stuff,
Val said, nope, I know, right? Like Gail said, I had asked Heath if beef cheeks were really cow's cheeks. I don't know whose cheeks they are. I'm not eating the cheeks.
Porky trail mix.
Okay, Beth says, I need Richard to make you the protein pudding so you'll give it a try. Okay, guys, so Beth has been hounding me to make this chocolate pudding that is made out of hard-boiled eggs. And didn't we just talk about how I don't mess with hard-boiled eggs? But she was like, it's not too eggy and you can't taste the eggs. And I'm like, but I'm gonna know what's in them though. But okay, we are gonna try, I'm gonna make a new series of videos, things I'm expecting to hate, and then the verdict will be, yep, I was right, or pleasantly surprised by that.
You're gonna go in jaded as hell.
But that's the angle of the video. I'm already expecting to hate them.
Where's chicken wings on that list?
Look, if it's chicken wings or egg pudding or offal, I'll take the chicken wings any day. Okay, no. So Sylvia said I took that picture in Grand Tetons. I was wondering if you actually took the picture. I was like, that looks like a picture. Were you up close to the moose, or was this quite a zoom? Because moose can probably kill. Moose can kill.
There's one we all love.
What is that?
Chicken skin crisps.
See, now I can get down with those. He said pre-keto, did you have giblet gravy? No, we made it correctly. It was offal plus all the cheap hot dogs and bologna are made that way. No, I never had any giblets. I never had real food. I didn't eat real food, okay? Before keto, I ate lean cuisines, 100-calorie packs, okay? And I'm serious, steamed in a bagged vegetables. That was the majority of my diet. Absolutely.
I really enjoyed salads.
Melody said, blindfold taste test, please. I know, right? Because I'm probably not going to be able to look at it. You're right. So
I tried to walk that perfect balance of omnivore, where I was giving me all the veggies and all the meats.
Yeah, Tanya said, nope, my mom used to love sucking all the bone marrow out of bones. I don't understand.
I mean, it does have a wonderful pungent taste to it.
No.
It really does.
No. Let's see. Gigi said that sounds like a great series. Gail says that's a fantastic idea for a video series. I know, right? Melanie says hit that like button. Oh, Joe is here. Joe knows all about eating food that people don't want to eat on his Fear Factor. Absolutely not. No.
Oh yeah. Well, he's an outdoorsy. They're both an outdoorsy, awesome individuals. You know what I mean? It's amazing when you get that. So you don't mind the organ meat, and then you eat. And nom, 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 nom.
It's nom, 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 nom. Is that what it's like? No, absolutely not. He says, yes, they were real beef cheeks. They were good. Why is one part of the animal gross, but the other is okay? The only parts I won't eat is because of the flavor, not because of where it is on the animal.
Well, the flavor is what you do to it, though. You can impart flavor.
But different parts of the animals have different textures and flavors, and that is what really is the difference for me. Look, if a beef cheek, if you can ground up beef cheek and it tastes like ground beef, and I can't tell the difference, then fine, I'll eat beef cheek. But usually that's not the case. You can always tell that there is something not right about this.
It's not right. It's just different.
There's something different about this.
It doesn't mean not right.
Different is wrong. Perfect. We're in America. Beth said to Kathy, it's so good. The 10 boiled eggs was a turn off for me. Then everyone who tried it was like, it doesn't taste or smell like eggs at all, and it doesn't. I'm not buying it. Mom said, Autumn, I'm sure your mother did her best. Oh yeah, I'm not. No shade. We didn't eat real food. We just didn't eat real food.
You do what you can.
Oh my God, Joyce said I love chicken hearts. No.
I love chicken livers. I love all the livers. Chicken liver, beef liver.
No.
The liver.
No, I don't like. I don't like
the irony taste to it.
Yeah, and the texture and the smeary texture.
Oh, the pate.
I do think that if you ground up liver into ground beef, where it all is kind of mixed together.
So basically, just grind anything, and then it's more your world.
That's probably. I'd be more apt to eat it. Exactly. Don't tell me that it's chicken. Yeah. Tell me that it's ground beef.
A big bone-in, beautiful pork chop.
He said, "I'm an adult, so textures don't bother me. I'm an adult, so textures don't bother me."
Well, I mean, even if they do, take that chance. Like, you never know what you don't like until you try it. Like, don't be that person that's like, I don't ever do these things because I've never done them before.
He said, we love making our own bone marrow butter. Look, I would be up to trying it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to prepare it. So that's why I don't end up having a lot of these things.
Well, see, that's the perk of my job is I get to go and sample.
He said lamb brains were fantastic. They resemble scrambled eggs.
They do. They do.
Joe said Rocky Mountain oysters are the best. I don't even know what those are, but Mary Keto is here. Hi, Mary. I ate brains as a child. I thought I was eating eggs. No. Yeah. I'm getting grossed out.
Well, I mean, it depends on how it's seasoned too. If it's seasoned real well, you know, sometimes our grandmamas put their foot in things. You know what I'm talking about?
No. My granny kept her foot out of all the brains. So
no, I've had let's see, the crazy thing I've had was steak tartare, which is just
raw steak.
Yeah, but it's prepared. I ate it. It was a chef actually. Made it so wonderful. Oh my God. They put capers and they put so many, like an egg, which all the stuff you hate. But like it was eggs. So
you mean like a running
like a raw egg. But like it adds to the unctuousness of it. And you're supposed to eat it with like a toast point. Like,
bye, Alyssa, glad you're here.
Really good.
I'm not putting raw meat on a toast point. It's just raw meat.
I know, it was so weird, but I really enjoyed it.
No, I mean, it's not.
It was very weird.
My whole thing is, what is the value, like, of not the value of steak tartare, but like, what's the point? It's like just eating the meat raw, just chopping it up and eating it. Like
kind of like sushi a little bit, where it's just like different people like
different preparations.
Yeah. It's a culture thing. No, but it's about.
Joe said I grind up liver into our ground beef. See, I could probably do that.
It's also a quality thing too. They don't use. Most steak tartares, you don't use no cheap cuts. It's always the premium cuts that they dice up. So it's kind of like sushi.
But I feel like the texture would be really weird on that too.
Well, it's also like finely chopped up. Well, I mean, it's just the thing.
I would try a bite. I would try a bite of all of this with like immediate water to
Definitely
drink.
Not everybody's thing.
That's all I'm saying.
I 100% know that. It's like haggis. Good old haggis.
I don't know what haggis. Oh, speaking of that.
Cooked in lamb stomach.
What was that stuff that we found at, was it Whole Foods or
haggis?
No, it was that.
Seems pretty on the nose.
It was that sausage or something that you were. It's like German.
Oh, Braunschweiger. I found my Braunschweiger.
I was like, oh.
No, I was like, me and my mom ate that. I was my childhood. I vividly remember smearing it on a cracker. And I was so good. I would just take a chunk out of it and where's the cracker? I don't know. Just eat it raw. No, I love me some Braunschweiger. It's like a little bit like liver pudding or something like.
Yeah, because that's what I want, liver pudding. No.
Which is also amazing.
No. He said we did a chef's table on a cruise once, and I swear my wife called ahead to tell them to use every food I hate. I ate it all, and it was awesome. Yeah, I'd be open to it, but
there you go. Like, and it's all about whoever prepares it. If you have a skilled chef preparing whatever, you're already up on it.
No. TC said Braunschweiger is the best.
I know.
Linda
Thank
said,
you, TC.
That's delicious. Y'all can keep them then, okay? Y'all can have
where's that organ meat bucket?
And his Braunschweiger.
They might make some in there. Any pate is okay.
I like it. See, I did like the rhyme though. Okay, so Monday I was at 192. The day after that I fasted and that was really great. Well, no, Monday I fasted. So yesterday I weighed myself and I was 185.8, which is a loss of 6.2, which was great. But then yesterday I did finish up all the Super Bowl food that was still left over because once again we had so much left over. Yeah, the dip, the burger with cheese, and the peppers and onions. Yes. Woo! And
I ate the broth. Yeah,
you ate the broth, so that was good. So all I wanted, we kind of split that down the middle. He was like, "I'll take the broth, you take the peppers and onions." I was like, "Deal," you know. And so and then there were like a few other jalapeno poppers left and stuff. So it was really good. I ate the rest of that. So it wasn't necessarily my meal prep, so I'm calling it a yellow day, but like I don't care because that food was really good. I'm really working on getting past the I don't care because the food was really good. Because like a lot of the time the food is always really good, but I still got to stick to my goals. But yesterday, I didn't go out of my way to just be like, let's just get everything. Like, we literally ate the rest of the food. Well, I ate the rest of the food. That was mine. Yeah, it wasn't that much. Like I said, it was just one burger, one wedge of dip, one. It was probably comparable to my meal prep, but I did have a dessert. I had ice cream, which was really good, and I had the rest of the.
You had the mocha one? You had the enlightened.
I had the enlightened with the enlightened with it was peanut butter and brownie batter or something. It was weird. I was like, these two things shouldn't go together. Yeah. But then I also had the rest. I had the rest of the Suntella as well because I opened up half of that on Sunday. So I was like, I'm gonna put that. You know I did. So regardless, I stepped on the scale today and it was 188.8. That's a gain of 3. I don't care. I'm committed now. Now that all the bad food is gone, it's literally all the yellow food is gone. I don't have another yellow day coming up till maybe next Sunday. So, like I said, I've given myself every other Sunday as a yellow day if I want. And so I am eating on plan. So today is oh my God, I hit myself and that hurt. It hurt. It hurt. I hit myself. It was like my funny bone, the funny bone of my knuckle. That hurt.
I don't know what's going on.
Fasting today, eating green tomorrow and Friday. Okay. So and I'll be making a full day of eating. It's basically carnivore. It's 15 total carbs. It's mostly meat and cheese, and those pretty much all meat and cheese, no sweets. And then let's see, just green days, either fasting or carnivore days, up until next Sunday if I want.
And then back to it, back at it.
And then so I'm feeling good about that. Like looking ahead. Oh my God. You guys are still talking. Dr. Watts's liver pudding and hot sauce. You guys are still talking about. Dana said, have you ever had raccoon, rabbit, squirrel, turtle? No, I have not. Holly said, I ate all the organ meats growing up and I loved them. No, we did not.
I actually had turtle soup.
No, so
I had 3 of the 4. Everything but raccoon.
Oh my God. Joyce said that's what I get growing up Mennonite, anything from the animal you eat. No, see, I didn't do that. I grew up Chef Boyardee,
but we was eating everything.
He said I was ruined as a child. My dad only wanted steak and taters and my mom could not cook. She killed the microwave by trying to make popcorn. That's pretty funny.
I apologize, Heath.
Gail said, Autumn,
you had no chance.
You did so good on your TV appearance. Were you nervous? Did you have to do that more than one time? No, Gail. I practiced it, but that was live. Like that was the only shot that I got. Yeah. Yes.
Something would have fell off the table. That
happened on TV. Yes, it was very. I was very nervous, but it turned out really well. And it's so funny that we practiced for like 2 hours, and then the spot's like 2 minutes. You know.
Yes, that's
how
it goes.
I think.
Measure twice, cut once.
I've gotten some other requests for like, we have another TV opportunity, but I've been looking at the products and they're not stuff that I would normally use. So I'm like, I'm not going out of my way to like talk about a product that I wouldn't actually use. Yeah. So I'm keeping my eye out, but I definitely want to do more of those because it was good practice, good thinking on the fly.
I think they're trying to balance out like one thing you hate and the other thing is keto.
Yeah, exactly. Pork grinds no, it was like national. Yeah, it was like National Pot Pie Month or something that was happening. Oh, breakfast food, and I was just like, no, I don't really eat that sort of stuff.
Those Rayburns were very much bread.
Yeah. They were, those, I mean, no one's legitimately going to put those out on a Super Bowl platter and be like, I'm super proud of these. Yeah. Like, no.
Taste these bread with meat inside.
Exactly. No, so, but it was really awesome. You guys, I'll keep that up on the website till the end of this week. The Super Bowl's passed, and so I'm going to take that down. I'll probably turn it into a blog post, and then, because I'm going to start blogging, right? And then I will move it off the homepage onto a blog post so that it can still be referenceable. But yes, that was a really, really fun time. So
you had a really good time.
Yes, it was. It was a really good time. And I kind of want to do more stuff like that in between times.
And Mom was there.
Ew, Melanie said pig feet sandwich.
She was on the other side.
Yeah. So Richard was on one side, Mom was on another side, like holding up cue cards and stuff like that. It was really awesome. So Dee said, did you finally put the video up on your website? Yes, I did. It is there now. So you go check it out till the end of the week. But like I said, I'll move it onto a blog post. Yeah. Sorry. Took a while.
I had pig's feet with my grandmother.
No, I never had pig's feet. I never had any of that stuff.
It was me and my sister and my little brother sitting at the kitchen table. I remember vividly because she sat on the plate, was like,
yeah.
No.
How do you? But I feel like feet is mostly bone. VJ said, "Is Ketocon happening?" That is the question. There is definitely some verbiage on their website alluding to Ketocon being from June 11th to 13th of this year, but
I think it's a double top secret invite.
That's still tentative, in my opinion. You know,
even a lot of the vendors don't even know about it.
Yes,
so which makes me question what's happening.
No, so now they did say like there are dates for it. I'm personally not too convinced that it's going to happen, and even if it did happen, I'm not too convinced that it would kind of be the situation where I would want to go this year. So they do say that you can transfer your tickets to someone, like if they buy them off of you. No, like you know, like you can like sell your tickets and then you can transfer them. Or
you can sell it.
Exactly. Or you can transfer your tickets to 2022. You know, so I was like, that's probably the road that we're going to take is transfer them to 2022. And then we just hopefully, you know, we've got to be in a better situation by then. That way we can enjoy more of like the full Ketocon experience because it was amazing.
I mean, that's a optimum situation.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably what we'll do. It was. But I mean, like I said, I didn't hear any communication about it happening. Oh, and you guys better watch because they were like, if you want to do any of those transfers or anything, you have up until May of this year. Granted, that's still 3 months. But I'm like, don't put a deadline on something and you haven't sent me an email about it being updated,
like
right?
Not everybody knows.
So maybe they just haven't sent out. Look, maybe they haven't sent out, you know, the official communication yet, and we kind of found out just like on the slide. But check the website. There is definitely some stuff out there. Yeah. So no, yeah.
Melanie said her very Spanish mama loved pig feet.
No.
Yes, my very not Spanish black grandmother loved pig feet. Like I said again, it's a culture. It just depends what pocket of the world you in. And was pigs readily available.
Kathy said Ketocon in Cali, there are assembly limits right now. Unless that restriction lifts, it won't happen. You're talking about the Keto Palooza in Cali. That's exactly the same thing. Like, how are they going to do that too? So I'm not thinking that's going to happen either.
Yeah, they're a lot more restrictive.
Than even Texas.
What.
Exactly.
California will be like, nah, we good. Stop.
No. Yeah. So, like I said, I just don't think this year is going to happen for the large gatherings either. We're still capped on Keto. We're still capped on Keto Palooza as well. So it's not going to be like it's going to be hopefully larger than last year, but not by much because we kind of sold it out last year too with how many people we could have. So
wonderful.
Judy said, "Are you still planning Paris in 2022?" I am hoping Paris in 2022. I'm planning.
2022 is going to be crunk.
Yeah, well, I mean, see, the thing is, a lot of like the tickets to Ketocon at least are already paid for. You know, but you're right. Like
if us and our leg travel.
Yes, if the cruise doesn't happen this year and that gets pushed to 2022, then maybe Paris won't happen because we can't do like a cruise, then Paris, and then Ketocon, and then Keto Palooza. Like that's just too much. So, let's see. Kathy said, sorry, Keto Palooza in Cali. They stole your name. Yeah, but they don't even spell it the right way. So I'm just like, whatever.
More of a play on the city.
On the city name, exactly. Dee said, oh, Autumn, which store did you find the Quest granola bars? You're talking about the snack bars that were, that were expired. The vitamin shop. Yeah. So
the vitamin shop.
Yeah. Joe said, that's why I don't think the cruise is happening. No. And he said, do a cruise to Paris? No.
Oh, I agree with you too, Joe.
Yeah. Mom said, Autumn, those Quest peanut butter cups were delicious. Yes, they were. I don't have hope. I'm keeping my eyes open. Yeah. I haven't heard anything to the contrary.
Yeah. See, I'm like 5%.
Okay, then I'm 5% too.
You just like me?
Yeah. I'm just like you in my percentages.
Oh, we are so much
Oh my God. Joe said we are coming to your event. You guys, Joe and Rachel, so very possibly. I'm going to get with you guys. Keto Palooza. It's going to be so fun. I'm excited, right? But speaking of that, I've got to start reaching out to people and putting everything to the event together because I want to do similar things to last year, but also different as well. So
no more Zumba?
Oh no, there will be Zumba and there will be yoga with actual yoga mats and not towels, not hand towels.
You're alive. Bring whatever you like.
Exactly.
Yoga my way.
Exactly. Everything is his way. Okay, guys, have a great day.
What you done?
We're gonna be back. Look, you guys, we can leave now because we're gonna be back tonight. #Black Wednesday. So don't forget, if you haven't watched the Keto Crate unboxing, go watch that and enter to win because Smash the Crate is coming out soon. So we'll be drawing the winner on Friday. So go ahead and do that.
Crazy.
So
let me tell you.
Yes.
You three gals with something else.
Like you aren't something else. So yeah, exactly. Just as of right now, if you leave the country, you have to present a negative COVID test to get on the airplane to come back home. Oh, wow. So they'd have to like test you in Texas or like on the boat or something. Yeah, that's weird. That well, we'll see you tonight. Joe Ray said the only trip I'm planning for this year is Ketopalooza. You right. You know, we keep you safe in the K-Wizzle. Okay, so Kentucky.
You sound like Amber.
I know, right? I gotta go. Whenever I'm starting to sound like Amber, I gotta go. Speaking of Amber, Twins Day video is coming out over on Twinergy. Watch it. Should be dropping at like 10:30. Well, it was a fun one.
And she is a goofball.
Yes. And we will be catching you tonight at 8:30 p.m. here on Watch Out on Keto. Bye.
Oh my gosh. Bye everyone. I'll do a come here.